Get it right.
Jesus Christ.
You didn't say it, did you?
You're wasting our time.
Okay, we're filming right now. Check out Trans Violet's new song, Close. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be filming the 1975 concert experience. So we went to the 1975 concert
This is our second time
this year, November 3rd, in Toronto at the ACC. So our plan for this show was to get there around 3 a.m.
Yeah, we wanted to get there in the morning, so like she came right after school and then we were gonna sleep and then wake up, get ready, and then go. But right when she came, it was probably like 7 p.m. and on Twitter already people were saying that there's 18 people in line and stuff, and we're like, oh my god, if we come at 3 a.m. there's no way we're getting barricade, and this is an ACC, like it's huge, so getting barricade, there's like a really limited amount of space, so we literally got ready right after she came over and we left.
We got there around like 9:30ish.
And this was November 3rd. It was already really cold out, but we're like, you know what, like we got this. So basically we put a bunch of layers on. We had like a shirt, a sweater, a jacket, and like another shirt. So like right when we got there, we're like, oh, this isn't bad. We were probably like
we knew we were gonna get barricade, like there wasn't like a lot of people.
Yeah. But a lot of people had like tents and stuff. I only had the one blanket, but we laid it out and we sat down and we're like, alright, like this is good. Like, okay, now we just wait like all night.
Yeah, we thought it was gonna be fun. The first like 2 hours we were like goofing around. It was not bad.
Around like 11:30 or 12, everyone in line started to kind of like fall asleep, and they had tents set up in like this cute little like camping area, and we just had like our little hobo blanket, but we were just like sitting on it chilling, and then we had to be like quiet because people were trying to sleep. Oh yeah, there's a lot of like homeless people downtown, especially in that area because it's like such a main area. Like they kept walking around back and forth. It was so scary.
And there was this one guy who kept on walking back and forth, saying something to himself, and then he just stood right in front of us, and we had our heads down and everything.
Yeah, like we didn't want to make eye contact, and he put all his stuff down right in front of us.
Which freaked us out because I thought he was gonna like start talking to us.
And like, I think he was trying to like throw up or something. Like he started gagging and spitting. It was disgusting. And like the people beside us were like looking at us like, yo, like, what the fuck do we do? He left after like 15 minutes, but still. We're like, it's like a bunch of teenagers just like camping out in the middle of downtown, so it's kind of sketchy, but I mean,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
And it's so funny, like people would walk by like, oh, like what are you guys lined up here for? Like, is the show tonight? And we're like, no, it's tomorrow in like 25 hours. So then around like 2, we were like huddling together on the ground. It was so cold, especially if you're just sitting in one spot the whole time. It gets so cold.
And we used our shoes as pillows.
Yeah.
We didn't bring enough stuff.
Yeah, we should have brought like 2 blankets, one to like sit on, one to like cover ourselves with. Because we only had the one, so we were laying on it and trying to fold it over us. It was so cold, so we're like, okay, let's go to Timmy's and get like a nice hot tea. And that really happened, like walking around helps. But it's like 2 a.m, so there's not much to do.
At that point, everyone started to like go to sleep.
Oh yeah, I slept a bit too.
I was awake through the entire night. It was so bad. I couldn't sleep. So then everyone like fell asleep and I was still awake. She fell asleep and then I was just there listening to my music. My phone's slowly dying. Nothing's open. Because there was a second cup at the corner. That opened at 7. And it rained through the entire night.
Oh yeah, we were lucky we had a roof over us. Like, the way the place was built, there's like a little roof over the lineup area, so we're so happy we had a roof. If you like, at the end of the day, like right before the show, the line wrapped all the way around to the building, and like they didn't have a roof, so if that was us, that would suck. So the night, like, it went by pretty fast. I thought like, oh my god, 25 hours, it's gonna take forever.
Well, it's because you were sleeping for most of it. I was awake through the entire thing.
3 hours.
I did not sleep at all.
Plus, like, you know when you're at school, that's only 7 hours, but it feels like forever. So when you think of like 24 hours, that seems so long, but it went by really fast.
And it was pouring rain. It was horrible.
In the morning,
In the morning it's so nice, like
In the
everyone's
morning?
waking up.
Yeah.
In the morning.
We like woke up with the city and like everyone's like going to work
Yeah.
and stuff, and the line grew even bigger.
And everyone that was passing by was like, oh, what are you guys waiting up to see? And
It was
then-
like the joke of the day to say
Yeah.
Nickelback, because and then people actually believed it. They're like, oh my god, like Nickelback has this many fans, and we're like, yeah.
And also no one knows the 1975, so if you told them,
I bet
You're-
they don't even know what it is, but
so why the fuck did they click on this video?
I don't fucking know. Anyway.
Okay, and then we waited for my sister to come because, you know, we did all the dirty work, and then she
It
gets to
saved
come.
her spot.
She gets to come all
Nice.
unprepared.
Yeah, she wakes up in the morning, she does her makeup, comes on over and buds in line, and we're like,
Yeah.
sure, come on in. We like did our makeup on the street. Like people are like
Yeah.
walking by, we're like doing our foundation and stuff. But yeah.
So then she met up with us. She brought us food.
Yeah, she brought us a hash brown.
She brought us hash browns. Thanks, Camilla, for the hash browns.
Shout out to Cam Cam.
And then we basically just waited in line.
Like once the sun came up, it's a lot like easier to like make the time go by because you can like walk around downtown.
Like I want to say 4 hours before the gates opened, the 1975's manager was coming out and giving us wristbands.
This is true.
We literally had contact with him.
That manager touches Matty, so then him touching us is like us touching Matty. Touching.
Yeah, like 26, 27, 28. Those were our numbers. And then after that, we just went out of line. We dropped off all of our stuff to my mom, and then we came back.
That's a good thing to do, like, especially if you're staying overnight. Like, if you have a lot of stuff, like blankets, umbrella, whatever, it's good to have a car to, like, put everything in. Because you don't want to go into the concert with all that stuff, especially if it's general admission. If you have a seat, like, you could put it, like, on the ground, but general admission is a no.
And when we came back, everyone was standing and they were like forming lines already. So I was a little bit worried, but nothing really happened. Since we had the wristbands, we were fine. But everyone just stood up because more people more people were coming in line, and we just needed to make more space. And yeah. And then for the rest of the time, we were just standing until
Yeah, 'cause
gates
they
opened.
had to go all the way down the line to, like, check that everyone had tickets and, like, is not butting in line and stuff like that.
Yeah, the gates opened at 8 p.m. So that's when they started to let us in.
Okay, so we got wristbands, like, outside, but then when you got inside, they gave us another wristband, and that was so annoying because, like, we were, let's say, like, first in front of a certain amount of people, but then when we were waiting for the guy to put our wristband on, people already got their wristband, and then they went ahead of us, which was so annoying. But
Yeah.
either way, like, we still ended up getting barricaded.
They always tell us to walk because if you don't walk, they're gonna kick your ass out. But yeah, so like you walk into the venue and you see the stage, so you like speed walk to the barricade.
And, like, we were going for center like we always do, but all that was left was, like, the left side of barricade.
But that
which-
was fine.
Yeah, like, still, like, when you touch the barricade, it's like, wow, like, you're barricaded in the ACC, like, that's huge.
Well, it's good that we didn't get middle because so was the stage. Like the middle of the stage didn't really have a platform to go down on. Like the platforms were on both sides of the stage, and we were like right at the side platform. Plus. And then the opening act came on.
Oh god. This was the first time we didn't like an opening act. Like
Like it wasn't like I don't wanna hate, but like
it wasn't our style.
It was different.
Like
Well,
usually
was
we
it
love
zero?
all the opening acts, but this one, like, we're standing there like,
And I only trust nobody. And I only trust nobody.
She was different. Anyways, we saw the same security guard that we've seen for all of our previous concerts.
he's at every concert.
Like he has seen the 1975 twice already.
well, he's heard. 'Cause he has to stand backwards to stage, but still.
But he's literally at every concert.
and he's so nice. Yeah.
The security guard that was in front of us did shit. He was supposed to be like taking the water bottles, passing it to everyone. He was just standing there, you know?
And, like, Matty's manager came out and he's like, get a bottle of water in your hand and start doing something.
He was
like,
really mad.
Like, he's like, these people have been waiting since last night. Like, you give them some water, and the guy's like, oh. And like he still didn't do anything, like it was so annoying. And like during the whole concert he just kept staring at us. We're like screaming out the words. And like this guy was just like ruining the vibe. Whatever.
After the opening act, it started hitting me like Matty is going to come. It's gonna be right before our eyes. So this is how it starts.
Like right when they're about to come on, that beginning of the 1975, it starts off with like a really quiet, like little like hum of a note. It gets louder and louder and louder, like right before they're about to come on, and then it just goes quiet and like the lights shut off. The lighting is what pulls the show together. Like,
oh my God.
Their lighting is on point.
So they opened up with the 1975.
The 1975 opened up with the 1975.
And then they transitioned their way to Love Me. Which is such a good song to open up with. I love that.
We just felt so accomplished, like barricade at ACC, and we turned around and you see the people like
there was so much
on
people.
The floor and everybody up on the sides, like it's crazy. And we were front row, like right in front of him. So yeah, our parents thought we were whack, like waking up, like not even sleeping and going 24 hours before the show. But you know what? It was well worth it. Are you gonna go through all the songs?
No. Just like the best ones. The songs where Matty came down to our platform were Undo, Paris.
Oh yeah, Paris.
The Sound. That's about it, but I feel like there were more.
Yeah.
Money!
Oh yeah, Money!
Oh my God!
That's probably like the
Money.
best moment. Like, oh my God. That's crazy, like he's right in front of us.
Ooh.
He saw us for sure. At one point, whose birthday was it? Like
It was his grandfather's birthday.
And he's like, I'm gonna go like get the camera and then we can all sing happy birthday. It was so cute. Like he's like standing in front of the camera, like, and we're all behind him. We're in that video for sure.
Yeah,
like,
but
we're
where's
still
that
waiting.
video?
We're
Where's
still
that
waiting.
video?
It was an insane concert. Like, oh my God. We thought the one in May was good. Like this was so good.
But when he came down for Money,
oh my God.
it was so amazing. Like he came down like near the, what's that part called? The M-O-N-E-Y
Oh yeah.
part.
The M-O-N-E-Y
The
part.
M-O-N-E-Y part.
He did like his classic dance move and like his little head bob.
Oh.
And we're like right in front of him, like, yeah.
Yeah. During Paris, he was kind of on our side for most of it.
And he was literally looking at us and like making eye contact and like singing the words.
Because we were just grooving. Because we were dancing, we were screaming the lyrics. We were crazy. So yeah, we
And
saw
then
him
during
look at us.
sex, when the lights are flashing, that's literally like you get so much energy. Like it's at the end of the night, we were on our feet for like 6 hours, but still like, oh my God, you get so much energy from that. I love it.
There was like a little break that they did. Like Matty was like doing his own thing, and so was Adam and like Ross, and then George was just sitting there.
I forgot.
So I'm like, okay, Mackenzie, and like I was talking to my sister too. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
her too.
girls. So I'm like, we have to say something to George. Like we didn't see him last concert because he broke his arm. So this is our first time seeing George. We're like, okay, on a count of 3, we're gonna be like, hey George or something. So we screamed George's name. And since we were barricaded, he could see us. So he literally
And we're
saw
like
us. He's
waving, so we saw like who said it, and he got so happy and he started laughing, and him and Adam were like, haha, like, oh my God, it was so cute.
Oh,
like we were
amazing.
noticed by Matty and George. And Adam
We kept
too,
on
but
screaming Adam's name. He did not give a single fuck.
yeah, he heard us for sure, but he was just like doing his own thing. Like, all right, whatever.
And Ross is on the opposite side, so
Yeah. But yeah, this concert was so good. And we slept for like 24 hours after that, but still.
the last song, The Sound.
Comes on.
Whenever that song comes on, it's a perfect like concluding song because like you know the night's done.
Yeah.
But it's so sad.
And the way he says it, like, one more time,
Oh.
Toronto. And I'm like, fuck.
He came to our little section again, and I'll insert a clip.
But yeah, so in the end, like waiting this long was totally worth it, and like experiencing it front row was amazing. Still to this day,
I
like
know.
when we rewatch the videos, like we get triggered. They trigger us.
But yeah, like right when that finished, we froze as we did in our Halsey concert. But it was just so surreal. Like I never would have thought that we would have got barricade at the 1975 concert. Yeah, in such a big venue. But we did it.
And we got the tickets on pre-sale, so we got them way cheaper than the people like who waited really long. I swear, like right before the night of the show, they were like $300 or something for general admission. Oh yeah, always after a concert, we always want to like wait outside the venue, like wait for them to come out. But we never have time. Like we always have to leave. Since it was a school night, like we knew we couldn't stay out till like 3 a.m. waiting for them. And it's so sad because this always happens. We go out and we're like, yeah, like let's wait. And then like half an hour later, we're like, fuck man, like we gotta go
All
home.
the time.
And then we come home and we see like pictures all over social media of people who actually met them after the show, and we're like, that could have been us.
The same thing happened for Lainey.
Everything.
All the-
Lainey, Halsey, the 1975.
That's okay. At least we got noticed by George and Matty.
It's still like the same tour, like it's still with their new album, but like the set list was different than the one in May.
Yeah, like they included Undo, Medicine, the 1975, like
List.
Lost My Head, Please Be Naked,
Oh,
and then I Like It When You Sleep.
for You're So Beautiful, Yes I Wanna Wear of it. Yep.
And that's basically all that happened that night.
Alright, so this was our second concert experience video.
If you like to see more of these kind of videos, then make sure to subscribe because we probably will be making more.
But yeah, and like you guys should definitely check them out, you know, maybe you'll like their music, and maybe we'll see you at the next concert.
So yeah,
So
make
bye.
sure, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like.
Or don't.
So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Toodaloo!